Hey guys, this is Kim from Ancient Wisdom Healing, and today I was going to give one of my stories. This is a vision I had. This was back when I started taking some psychic classes. This has been a while, and one of our assignments during the class was to cross over an earthbound spirit or ghost. So anyway, I called up my guide, and his name's Eric. And so he went to go get somebody for me to cross over. And while I'm standing there in this room in my mind, there's a big picture window in front of me that has the universe going out in there. And then to my left, there is a door where an angel's standing. So he comes in through the right with this lady, and she's very Victorian looking. She has a light blue dress on, high collar, buttoned up, lace um, around the neck, around the cuffs, and she has her hair all in a big bun on top of her head. But she was screaming. When he brought her in, her mouth was wide open, her eyes were wide, and she was just like screaming. And I'm like, oh my God. And he goes, yeah. He goes, let's cross this bitch. She's crazy. And I thought, oh my God, I can't believe he said that. So I started laughing. I was like, okay, okay. And so anyhow, I get a hold of her. He goes, no, just guide her. And she's gliding across the floor. So I had a hold of one of her arms and I had the back. And he goes, explain what you're going to do and guide her to the door where the angel is. I said, okay. So I put my hand on her back and I explained to her, I said, you are caught, on the wrong side. You need to go to where your family is. You're stuck on earth and we got to cross you over so that you can get to your family and all your loved ones. They're waiting for you. And she just looked at me, mouth open, screaming right in my face, but you could see in her eyes she was just paranoid. And I said, it's going to be okay. Just your loved ones are going to be there. You don't have to worry. This is all going to be over with real soon. Let's just go real slow. I'm going to take you real slow over to the angel. The angel opens the door and there's a white light coming through. And I guide her across. She's still screaming. And I'm just kind of nervous about this because, she's screaming and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I hope I do this right and all this other stuff. And Eric's on the other side and he's like, just keep going. So we just keep going, guiding her. And she takes hold of the angel's hand and she crosses over. And you could hear her screaming. And then once she got into the light, she stopped screaming. And I was like, oh my gosh, what was that? And he started laughing. He goes, I didn't mean to be offensive or anything like that. He said, you had the look on your face like you were in panic when I brought her in. And this was going to be a hard one. He goes, I'm sorry, but I just thought you could deal with this. And so I was going to bring you a hard one. He said she was caught in a time loop where her husband had killed her. So she seen him coming at her and killed her, and she couldn't believe that he would do that. She loved him so much and thought he loved her, but he had killed her. So, in this time loop that she was in, only way to free herself from that pain of that her husband killing her and just making her feel horrible because she really loved this man, and just to get rid of all that pain, she started screaming. And when she screamed, she couldn't feel nothing but the screams or hear anything but the screams, and she didn't feel the pain of this man, killing her. So, anyway, that made sense to me. I was like, okay, I can see that. He goes, and he started laughing. My guy did. And he's like, I'm sorry. He goes, really, a lot of them are not this tough to do. He goes, I just thought I'd bring you a tough one. So the next time you do one, it'll be nice and easy. And he said, you won't have to worry about it. I was like, okay. But this guide of mine that I have, his name's Eric. He's a young guy. Um, he just finds things just throw at me. he's, I don't know what you would call him. He's just crazy. He throws things at me and he just laughs and he goes, I knew you could deal with that. Oh, I know. And he's right. I can deal with it, but he just likes to shock me or something. I have no idea. But whenever I have to cross somebody over or I feel a spirit around me or something, I will call on him and he comes and he'll tell me, oh, yeah, it's this old guy, that's passed, or oh, yeah, this is somebody else. Yeah, they jumped into your auric field and yeah, let's get them over and stuff like that. So, anyway, that was one of my stories of vision, actually, of crossing someone over. If you have any stories about crossing someone over that you'd like to put down in the comments, I'd love to hear them. And remember to like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll get some more of these visions in for you. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.